Thank you. Good afternoon, Secretary General Dear Assem, Minister Dear Abdullah. Thank you for hosting us here in Kuwait City for our joint ministerial council between the EU and GCC. Today our discussions focused on strengthening the EU-GCC cooperation, including the follow-up to our first EU-GCC summit. We also addressed key regional and global issues from Gaza and the two-state solution to Ukraine, Syria, Lebanon, Yemen, Red Sea, Sudan and the Horn of Africa. When we gathered at the first ever EU-GCC summit last year, conflict and human suffering were already widespread. Sadly, 2025 has brought even more instability. The Gulf region has felt this firsthand, and I wish to express the words of solidarity to Qatar and its people. The sovereignty and territorial integrity of all states, including Qatar, must be respected. It has been over 3 years since Russia violated Ukraine's territorial integrity with its unprovoked and unjustified war of aggression. We continue to put pressure on Russia to engage in negotiations for a just and lasting peace, notably through our latest 19th package of sanctions. I commend the role of Gulf states in facilitating prisoner exchanges and the return of the deported Ukrainian children. We count on our Gulf partners to help prevent the circumvention of sanctions. All means enabling Russia's ability to wage war must be curbed. We also addressed the catastrophic situation in Gaza. Ending human suffering there is our absolute priority. The cycle of death must end. We must build on the political momentum of New York. We support ongoing efforts to achieve ceasefire, the release of hostages, and the political horizon for peace. The EU stands ready to contribute to this plan with all the tools at our disposal. We are the largest humanitarian donor to Gaza. We have established new Palestine donor group, and we remain the biggest financial supporter of the Palestinian Authority, with 1.6 billion euros from 2025 to 2027. Despite the instability in the region, EU and GCC relations are entering a new dynamic phase. Our strategic partnership is deepening from trade and investment to climate action, energy, security and humanitarian cooperation. We have launched practical mechanisms such as trade and investment dialogue and the Green Transition Forum. Nearly 50% of commitments from our last summit have already been implemented, but there remains great potential, particularly in connecting our scientists, universities and innovators. Next week, the European Commission will adopt the Pact for Mediterranean. Our ambition is to expand it beyond the Mediterranean, creating opportunities for Gulf countries to participate in projects of mutual interest alongside cooperation with the GCC as a whole. We will continue working to re-energize our partnership so that at our next EU-GCC summit we can present not only a shared vision but also concrete results that deliver stability, prosperity and hope to our people. So thank you again for Kuwait for hosting us here, and looking forward to meeting you all in Brussels next year.